Hello, Sac-Anime. I'm here with one of our special guests, Yaya Han.
Hi, Sac-Anime. You've been amazing. Thanks so much for having me.
If you guys don't know her, she is a famous cosplayer here. And just look at that. Look at that awesome costume. So I have to say, I looked at your other costumes. You have pictures over there, and your costumes are very detailed and looks like you put a lot of time in them. So what is the process like of making a costume?
Well, I've been making costumes for 15 years now, and I started without any knowledge about how to, sew and style wigs and make props. And so it's been really a discovery. It's been a journey to, learn all of these different skills and finding this amazing form of expression of being a fan. So for me, it is really like doing a lot of research. I think half of the work in cosplay really is about doing the research and laying the groundwork for the techniques you want to use for your costume. So I am online a lot, looking up different, websites and YouTube videos and such. And, I feel very confident in sewing, but I'm still learning other, techniques like lighting and making armor and just working with big props and such. So it is still a lot of fun, like to do this even after all these years. And after making about 300 costumes, I'm still, learning new things and have new huge lists of costumes I want to make. So it is. It's a creative outlet.
When you first started out, did you initially want to become a costume designer or a cosplayer in general?
Absolutely not. I mean, when I started out, I was just a kid and I was super broke and I was still in school and I had no direction in life. And so that's what is really amazing to me about cosplay, is that it gave me this lifelong passion. And, when I first got into cosplay, it was still such an underground subculture. Like anime was not even very well known, and so cosplayers, we were considered kind of the freaks of the, we were the biggest otakus. So there was no way to make a living with cosplay. There's no way I could think about doing cosplay professionally or even doing costume design, because I did not have the knowledge or resources or the schooling. So it's really just been slowly building up a portfolio and just making costumes because I loved it, and saving up money for the materials, and just being approached by different conventions to teach in panels or judge contests, and then being approached for making costumes for other people. And so I actually quit my day job, quit my salary job to, start a costume commission business back in 2005. And it was probably the scariest thing I've ever done, because there was no market for it. Like, cosplay was not an industry yet. So it's been really amazing to sort of stick with it and change with the flow of the whole community, and seeing it now becoming this amazing industry and being recognized as an art form. So I feel very blessed to still be able to do cosplay.
So as you were starting out in cosplay, making it and pursuing your dream, did you ever expect to have so many fans come up to you and respect you as a really good cosplayer?
Absolutely not. No, I'm still bowled over. I'm still just... There are nights after a amazing weekend like this where I'm just like, is this real life? Like, it's very humbling. Like, and I really try to... I try to take... I try to take everything with like a sense of responsibility. Like, these wonderful young cosplayers are looking to me, and they see me as a role model, so I have to almost like live up to their standards, and I have to make sure that I share as much of my knowledge and inspiration that I can. So it is every time I go to a con like this, it's just absolutely amazing, and I don't feel like I deserve it, but I am very appreciative.
So, the last question. Here at Sac-Anime, there are a lot of cosplayers, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them respect you. So, what advice would you give them if they want to become basically like you?
Well, I would say that to do cosplay for a living, like I do, you have to first and foremost find out what it is that you love about this, because it is art, and when you do art for a living, it has to come from your heart. So you have to do something that genuinely makes you personally happy. So if your goal is to become a well-known cosplayer for the sake of selling prints and meeting fans and go to conventions for free, that could be a goal that, I don't know, like it could be a little insincere. So I really think first and foremost is about finding what it is that you love about cosplay. And if you want to make costumes for a living, or if you want to create a product line for a living, or if you want to, put yourself out there as a model and spokesperson. And so it's like, whatever it is that you want to do, make sure that if you do it for a living, that you offer either a service or a product that people want. And keep working hard, knowing that if you work for yourself, it is probably the toughest job out there, because you get no days off and you're constantly working and you're constantly thinking about what you're going to do next. So, but for me, it is the most amazing thing I could have done, and I don't regret any bit of it. So I'm going to keep cosplaying for sure.
All right, thank you. This has been Yaya Han. Please check her out. She has really cool cosplays, and make sure to check out Sac-Anime's website, sacanime.com, and we'll see you guys later.